So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. And already we're underway here. And here's Forlan.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Gattuso. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zola promptly onto that, and that is that. Now he's off and running. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And here's Hullet. Nice looking ball. And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opening.
Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Real chance here. And this is Ronaldinho. Can he finish? Goal! Atletico Paranaense! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he finish? And he's managed to get rid. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Davids. And this is Bullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Big header! It's in! Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. Showing great feet there. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gattuso. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Atletico Paranaense do have a chance to counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful, and it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. That is a brilliant interception. That's a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mateus opts to play it back. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Atletico Paranaense have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cardio. Ronaldinho. Thinks about the shot. He's dealt with that really well. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Forlan, and this is Forlan, and the shot! Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Mateus. And it's Forlan. Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gattuso.
Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
And the finish! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Forlan. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's their second corner of the game. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Messi gets into some space. He's got away. And the shot! And that was very necessary. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Rice. And this is Hullet. Mateus. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
Teremos uma substituição.
Atletico Paranaense can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Knocks it into, goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Totti has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. This is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Best. Atletico Paranaense do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's in a great position here. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication.
Corinthians clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and it's Gattuso. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Totti, Rice. Atletico Paranaense looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Camisa 8, camisa 3. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14, camisa 22, camisa
Messi
15.
carries the ball down the right. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Villa, back into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gives it back. Doué.
Teremos 3 minutos
David
de
Villa!
acréscimo.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Schneider could try cutting inside here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Atletico Paranaense certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. The action has already started. Corinthians have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this.
Best! Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim. And the shot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Atletico Paranaense finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, well measured.
Oh, really well played.
Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out wide. Rice chooses to go back. First quarter of an hour gone. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Forlan. And this is Messi. Big chance! He's scored! Atletico Paranaense back in business! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Atletico Paranaense are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Atletico Paranaense grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Ronaldinho. Atletico Paranaense looking to pass their way through. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Best. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Forlan. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Zanetti. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Atletico Paranaense with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rice. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, well played. Zola. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Atletico Paranaense get the ball rolling in the second half. Rijkaard. And here's Forlan. Forlan. Messi. Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Schneider. And this is Forlan. Messi. Best. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Vardiol. Now Ruben Diaz. Rijkaard. And it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Schneider. Oh, this is it's Forlan! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Davids. Hullet. And it's Gattuso. Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. Forlan. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best. And he's managed to get free. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay. Forlan! That was superb goalkeeping.
Forlan is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Atletico Paranaense finding their passes. Best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what a ball! Decent chance! Goal! Corinthians! And again they hit the front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Corinthians take the lead.
Camisa 10. Substituição em andamento.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. It's a promising position. Mateus. Atletico Paranaense perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rafael Varane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Zola, and he's on his way! Zé Roberto.
Corinthians clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tele. Oh, sweet feet. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And here's Zola. He's being urged to shoot.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Doué. David Villa. And that's been intercepted. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And Hullet! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Atletico Paranaense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. Might be danger here. Rice.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, strongly challenged there. Threads one in. David Villa is onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Back when it goes. And it's Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on this. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Forlan. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That's good vision. Cruyff, he's picked his way through. Corinthians claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
In by Messi. Defending of the desperate. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corinthians have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Atletico Paranaense are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's well spotted. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Hullet. Rice. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. Almost half an hour in now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. Now it's Rice. He has a look up. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Davids. Rafael Varane. Mateus gets a foot in here. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chance here to counter. Now it's Villa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got away. And a chance! David Villa! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's nice. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. Forlan, to Nielsen. Oh, shooting chance! Varane attempts a clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Hullet. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Atletico Paranaense looking to pass their way through. Rafael Varane. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. This is shoots! Rice. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. It's Forlan! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Best. David Villa. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Atletico Paranaense really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
332 espectadores.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Gattuso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good ball! That's an excellent interception. David Villa. Oh, good read. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Cruyff. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rice. Forlan.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 5.
Messi.
Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 10. Substituição
Atletico Paranaense perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Can he get it through? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho to Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pass is just off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi. Nice interception, well timed.
Atletico Paranaense clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Doué. That's been cut out, well played. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Corinthians finding their passes. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he's got a side of... and he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 9. Camisa 26.
Varane gets it away.
Camisa 3. Camisa 8.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Camisa 21. Camisa 13. Camisa 15.
Messi.
Camisa 22.
And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Rice. Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And here's Doué. Oh, that's superb. That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Atletico Paranense can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some